Saludos amigos, bienvenidos a Isolation Libations conmigo, Joey Joyce. And thus ends my Spanish language abilities. I'm sorry. Wait, lo siento. That's one more I know. So, sorry. That's all the Spanish I have for today. This is episode number 15, week 3. Man, we are one day closer to getting back to normal. In the meantime, I will be making cocktails for you every single weekday, Monday through Friday. And these cocktails are meant to pair with Brian Chartrand's amazing tunes on his Happy Half Hour Live on Facebook.com every weeknight, 5 o'clock, West Coast time. If you miss it live, you can watch it not live on his Facebook page anytime. Same with these cocktails. You can make these any time of day. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, 9 o'clock, whatever. You're not going to work, right? Cool. Well, so a reminder, it's very windy out. Another reminder, the cocktails for this week are all based off of Brian's original song, Don't Look Close. That is off of his Worth the Fight CD. CD? Album? Tape? Cassette tape? Reel-to-reel? 8-track? I don't know. What do you put them on these days? They're on Spotify. Stream it. It's good. So, the connection there, in case you didn't know, Don't Look Close. These are all cocktails that come from a classic cocktail. They are close riffs off of a classic cocktail. And so if you look closely, there's a link, you'll see that, wow, it's pretty much the same thing. A Boulevardier, it's just a Negroni with bourbon instead of gin. A Final Ward is just the last word with rye and lemon instead of gin and lime. So today we're gonna do another delicious Negroni variation. If you can't tell, I like Negronis. So this one is called the Jalisco Stroll. It's from Eric Geigers. He was a bartender at Noble Experiment in San Diego. And to me, this is the perfect San Diego Negroni. Those of us who are lucky enough to be born San Diegans, this guy, we love all things from Mexico. I mean, they are our neighbors, our buddies, our pals. We are tied at the hip, man. We are close. So tequila, Jalisco's finest, of course, makes sense in this drink. Kick out the gin, slip in some tequila. Perfect. The next thing he does that I think is really just genius is takes out the sweet vermouth, that's usually in a Negroni, puts in the Dolan dry vermouth instead. Now this is gonna kind of lighten up the cocktail a bit, give it a little bit more like saline qualities, citrusy, just brighter. It is really windy, I apologize for that. I'm gonna get a microphone. But yeah, this just lightens it up, makes it perfect for a San Diego hot summer day, whether you're in East County, you're out at the beaches, you North County people, I don't know what you're doing up there. No offense, my North County friends. But anyway, works perfect in the drink. The next thing, typically you'd have an orange peel on a Negroni, right? What Mr. Geigers does is he uses a lemon peel. Now, lemon peel just seems more summery to me. That lemon oil is a little bit brighter, just lightens up the palate. It really works fantastic in this drink. Orange, I think more, a little bit like cozy, colder weather drinks. I don't know. I mean, that's not across the board, but I'm just generalizing here. Work with me, people. Work with me, it's Friday. And then the final touch that he does in the Jalisco Stroll, which really ties the whole thing together, uses some sea salt. I'm using the Maldon sea salt. I believe the original recipe calls for a saline solution. Again, for that is just about 4 parts salt to 1 part water. Dilute it, put a little dropper, put a few drops in, and that works well. Again, just the way I do it, not that it's better, just how I particularly like to do it. I take a little pinch of the sea salt, put it in the mixing glass, put all my ingredients in, stir it without ice to dissolve the salt, then add my ice, chill it down. That's just how I do it, man. I don't know why, but it works for me. Seems to work, tastes all right, and that's all that matters. So let's see, do I have anything else to tell you about this fantastic Jalisco Stroll? I don't think so. Let's make it, because then that's sooner that I can drink it. So we're gonna start with the Maldon sea salt. As I've said before, you just go in there, you pinch a little bit, just what you kind of get between your fingertips. See if you can see how much falls out. That was too much. So a little bit, about half that amount. Just a couple flakes. You don't want to be drinking salt water. Like you're out there body surfing at Law Street and wipe out and get sand and salt in your nose and it's no good. You also don't want branches in there. Not this time. We will do some more juniper drinks and then I'll be plucking the trees and putting it in here, but not for today. So, got salt in there. And now, just like a Negroni, this is gonna be 1-1-1, equal parts. So 1 ounce of the Dolan dry vermouth. Ooh, spilling a little bit. Again, using a table that's not a solid surface is great. Everything just falls right through. Next up, Campari, the classic. Oh, tree's falling on me. Another shout out to the fantastic Sertoto Copper Company. I mean, Copper Canyon, that's Mexico too. Look at all these tie-ins. We love Mexico, it's the best. How are the tunes? Can you hear the music? I don't know if it's distracting. I don't know if you can't hear it, but I'm listening to it and I'm loving it. Little Jorge Negrete, some Pedro Infante. It's all good. To the tequila, 1 ounce. Oh, and do use a silver tequila. I would skip the Reposado or Añejo for this one. I think again, you're going for a light, bright, refreshing summer day in San Diego or down one of the beaches in Baja. You don't want the oak in there. You want it more citrusy, bright, taste that nice agave, vegetal killer. All right, so again, we got the salt in there, all the ingredients. Give it a stir to dissolve the salt. You know, warmer temperatures, it dissolves better, all that stuff. I'm not a chemist, I'm not a scientist. Never even played one on TV. All right, now, ice time. That went pretty well. Didn't have to dig my hands in the ice. Oh man, I realized I just made a mistake I used to get on my bartenders for all the time. My glass isn't prepped. There's no ice in there. Gonna stop right there. Pretend it was already in there. Big cube, please, if you have it. Strain this bad boy. You can see, well, maybe you can see, so the color, it's lighter than a typical Negroni. It just yells summertime beach to me. Now, so again, we're gonna wanna garnish this with the lemon peel. So we take our lemon and just, all right, I have to be honest with you guys. If you saw my post before this is not really a lemon. I know it says I'm a lemon, but it's not, it's a banana. Check it out. See, banana. So I didn't have any lemons at the house today. So we're gonna be flexible. I got a grapefruit. It's kind of like a lemon. Not really, but we already know that grapefruit goes great with tequila. Here I had a Paloma. That's a fantastic grapefruit tequila, little sparkling water drink. Delicious. And then Campari has a lot of grapefruit notes in it. So I think this grapefruit oil should pair with that as well. So again, skin side out, you squeeze it, express that oil. If you feel like there's not enough on there, you can always go back, get another peel, express a little more oil. I think I got enough out of this one. Throw that in there. If you want to get fancy, you can carve it up and make some cool design. I just want to drink this thing. So cheers everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We'll see you next week, every single weekday, and enjoy Brian's music tonight. Salud. Muy bien. That's Italian. Mwah. Ciao. I mean, adios.